Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with yet another trumpet review. I've got a horn from about 1960. If you can see, that says, I'm trying to get the glare out of the way, Buescher, and then it says in script, Super Aristocrat. There we go. I think that should be visible. Super Aristocrat. Been a while since I've had a Buescher, and I've been told it's Buescher. I've been told it's Buescher. The American pronunciation is generally Buescher, and I'm satisfied with that. If you owned the company, let me know how you liked it pronounced. Otherwise, we'll stick with Buescher. It works. Okay, great little horn, 1960. Excellent valve action, excellent valves. I believe this was a one-owner horn. I just came back from vacation and found this horn, was looking around in some ads when I was out there, met the guy, and we consummated a deal. And just another horn. I practiced with it all week long and had such a nice time. Surprised how little mileage there is on it. He's the only owner. And for now, we'll just get into playing. We'll try Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And we'll discuss the horn in just a little bit better detail later. Okay, as I mentioned ago, this horn is from the 60s, early 60s. In fact, 1960, I believe. It's got a good mixture of nickel, silver, brass. Of course, the receiver along the lead pipe somewhat, or moving in towards the bell. I believe the horn is a nickel silver bell. I'm not sure about that. It could be brass overlaid with nickel silver, but very, very good condition. If you've ever had a Buescher, they really made an extremely solid horn. I had a cornet some years ago, slightly leaky valves, but I'm telling you, it just had an incredible tone. It was a tone. In fact, at this point, I wish I'd never sold the horn. They made a beautiful valve block. Prior to this, I think it was their, it was a True Tone, maybe a 400, but and they maintained some of that with a little flare of the valve block, both at the bottom and at the top of the valve casings. But nice little recessed, at least partially recessed valve caps, probably mother of pearl, and slightly concave, I believe they call that. They go down so you can get your fingers centered exactly on there. Impeccable valve action, nice slide action, well-made horns. I wish I knew. There was, of course, a tremendous change that occurred the 30s and 40s. You had a real pride of craftsmanship, and then somewhere in the 50s, it just turned into mass production for student horns, and a lot of that true pride was gone. I feel that some of it remained, at least in just a few years after this horn was made by the Buescher Company. They sold out to another firm, perhaps Selmer, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure about that. But a lot of their technique and their styling, as I mentioned, the valve block here, internal threading on both the bottom caps and the top caps, and just not something you saw, the recessed valve caps, just not something that you saw on the student horns that in a few years they would be putting out. But what a nice horn, just a great find. It's been a pleasure playing around with this. And thanks for your attention. Never too late for a thumbs up. Would you believe I got another Constellation 28A. The last one I sold to a friend. Hope you're enjoying it. And just really wanted to get another one. I was so impressed with it. And also picked up a Jupiter 1600, I think it is, the I model, the Ingram model. It's about a 452 bore, if I remember correctly, reverse lead pipe. And that will be occupying us for the next little bit. But for the time being and on this video, I think it's enough that we hit the Buescher Super Aristocrat. Hope you'll have a great day. Take care. Love the comments. If you had a Buescher horn or like it pronounced Buescher, be sure to add that in the comments. Take care of yourself and someone near you. Enjoy the rest of the day. And with trumpets and cornets, flugelhorns, it's always easy to do so.